Hey everybody, I just decided to push the button and record because I want to talk about a subject um, that I don't feel like is talked about enough. Um, and I feel like that there are some limitations to how we perceive our experience, how we experience our experience, how we respond in life, and how we make decisions, and how we seek to grow. I want to talk about spirituality, but also the limitations on spirituality, and even how the systems that are set in place to supposedly help us don't really help us. One of those systems is the mental health system. By profession, I am a mental health clinician. I've done clinical mental health therapy with all type of clients with compounded trauma. I've worked largely with people that have been victims of violence, perpetrators of violence, community gun violence, domestic violence, all type of traumas that these people deal with. I've also counseled individuals on various things, relationships, personal things that they've gone through, anything you can think about. I've been a mental health therapist, but truly, I went into that space seeking a career that would allow me to incorporate my natural gift. I have always been a spiritual person since I've known I've existed on this planet. I've always operated in spirit, manipulated spirit, saw how spirit has worked for me, manipulated energy since I was a little girl. And I've been a healer, and I love to see people heal and to actualize themselves. But not only in a sense of what you can naturally do and accomplish by physical means, but highly by, or mostly by spiritual means, what you can accomplish when you tap into your core, when you tap into who you are, your deepest and highest self. So I've seen in mental health that if you are not careful and if you don't have the right therapist, that system, it can help in a lot of ways. Don't get me wrong, it can help people that are dealing with different limitations in terms of how we think about things, the challenges, those mental barriers, and that goes only so far, right? Because we are a spiritual people, right? And so when it comes to dealing with the deeper things, the deeper pathologies, I have always been able to see a spiritual component behind it, negative entities, if you will. And mental health does not necessarily talk about that and how you address those things. So that is what I want to start to bring forward on this channel, how we can really tap into ourselves to live our best life, how we can heal ourselves, how once we tap into those things, that the external sources and people and situations begin to line up according to who we truly are, right? Even in the manifestation community, I really believe in manifestation, but a lot of times we're taught about affirmations and how to affirm, and those things work, but how you sustain that, the longevity of it, is really dependent on knowledge of self and tapping into yourself, right? Because if you only do affirmations, but you have not dealt with the inner man, you may be able to manifest some great things, but is it truly in alignment with who you are? And will those things stay as you grow, right? So you really want to manifest those things that are in alignment with your true self, because it's your flow, and that will really help you live your best and fullest life. So I hope that you all will join me on this journey. Ask any questions, and let's build out a community that really taps into the best of who we are, so we can really actualize our highest selves.